Hi there, it's Gloom Muladhara. I don't know how many times I have to make this video for it to finally come out. So I've been trying to make just like a kickstart video where I tell you guys, hi, my name is Gloom Muladhara and I would like to join YouTube. I've been trying to make a YouTube channel and get somewhere with it ever since I was a kid. Maybe I should take it as a sign by now that I should give up, but honestly, I think I just haven't been trying hard enough. So here we are in my house. I would like to try to entertain you in the best way I can. I want to make you laugh. I want to make you cry. I want to make you angry. Well, I don't want to make you angry. I'd like to make you angry at the system, but that's another story. As my first video, I guess I decide to make a story time video. I need to come up with better stories because I don't have many that aren't like extremely in-depth. I have one, okay, that I can actually share. Cards Against Humanity, Dark Mysterious Forces. So that is referring to this time. Robbie, our friend Greg, me, and Kodama, when he was still in my belly, went over to Robbie's friend's house, John, and I'm not gonna say last names if I ever say names. It's gonna only be first names because you guys don't need to know. So we go over to John's house and we're playing Cards Against Humanity. I think everyone but me was a little drunk. Well, I know they were drunk. Robbie had a couple cans stacked. Greg had a few cans stacked, like a few cans. And then John had a few cans stacked. Okay, so we were playing this game, right? Now, the boys were all stacking their beer cans like into one pillar. Oh, I'm gonna get chills or summon something just by talking about this. Here's the thing. So one of the rules in the Cards Against Humanity pamphlet thing says that there's a character called Rando Cardrizian. He's just like a phantom character, okay? And now, fun fact, my dad died when I was 8. Long story, don't worry about it. And I like to make light of that. So I was like, hey, how about instead of having Rando, we have my dad? Where we like beckon my dad to play Cards Against my dead dad to play Cards Against Humanity with us every time we play now. So, and I'm always the one who places the cards, obviously. It only works when I place the card, okay? What happens? Every single time we play Cards Against Humanity with my dad, we'll use this bear that I got from him, like after he died, like his fiance gave it to me. I guess I'll go grab it. I have this bear, and he's wearing one of Coda's newborn onesies. This teddy bear stays in his crib, so it also kind of smells like him. But it used to smell like my dad at one point, like when I first got. So I was 8 years old when my dad died. That's another story. I can talk about it another time if you guys would like me to, but whatever. Anyway, we're all playing the cards. The black card, I believe, yes, I was the card czar, and the black card said, "What's there a ton of in heaven?" Everybody placed their cards and whatever, and we shuffled, or I shuffled, say we, and I shuffled the cards so I didn't know whose was whose. And then, like, of course, I picked one for Rando and I shuffled it, whatever. As I was reading them off, I don't remember what all the other ones said, but one of them said Kanye West, and I thought that one was really funny. And then the last one, coincidentally, it was the last one, so it was like the big reveal. Like, the card said Dark and Mysterious Forces. What's there a ton of in heaven? Dark and Mysterious Forces. It was a little synchronicity, right? That we were just like, both of us were just like, or both of us, all of us were just like, but like as soon as I said it, there was a pause and everyone looked at each other because throughout the whole game, like this is a reoccurring thing where every time we play with my dad, he always places something that's like, that like my dad would have placed, something that's like always very relevant to him being dead. It's a very weird thing. I hear my roommate moving downstairs. It scared me. But yeah, as soon as I read that, there was a pause, and then I guess John felt this like gust of wind come around and knock his beer tower over, his can tower. So yeah, I don't know what to make of that. I mean, I can say, oh, it was probably my dad, but how many people will actually validate that and be like, well, it probably was. Open-minded people probably would, but everyone else, I mean, you could believe me or not, I don't really care. But yeah, it was a very strange encounter. That's kind of it. That was like anticlimactic a little bit, but it was intense while it happened, I will say. I definitely felt like elevated consciousness. You know, you get into that state where you're just like, that face was supposed to like sum up the feeling. When you're like in that zone where you feel very into your situation, your reality. I felt like that. I felt like very aware. And every time I get into those moods, I feel like something weird always happens. Like I either experience a synchronicity and it's like 10:10 as I'm saying this on my clock. I either experience a synchronicity or I hear something or see something. Some more ghostly stories I guess I can tell, just brief little ones. When a couple months ago, I was sitting on my roommate's chair in his room downstairs. He has like one of those half tapestries that has a slit down the middle like they have in like Asian restaurants. I saw a white pair of like ghostly whooshy legs, like they were like like they left trails. I saw them like step into the room from underneath the curtain and then that was it. I felt like I've seen things. I think it would help to draw it. I think it would help to draw it. Oh, look, Gwen, there's some more content ideas for your channel. Hi, psych, just kidding. If you want to see that video, I will be posting it. By now, you'll probably be able to find it, but I'm gonna make you wait. So I guess if you guys like this video, just go watch the other one. Let me know what you think. Let me know what other content you'd like to see. I make lots of different content. So yeah. Bye. Watch my Patreon.